Okay. Let me just make sure chat's all good and pulled up here. I also might need to bring this camera angle down a little bit. Allows you to see a bit more of the mess, but to be fair, I've got to clean this up. Moved into a new house, boys. We fucking ballin'. Hold on. Hold on, boys. Pull up the chat. Hold on, boys. Hello, Luna. Alright, so... start looking at the spoilers, shall we, for Tarkir Dragonstorm. Come on, Scryfall. Let's see how many cards we got to look at. Oh, fucking joy. Just a couple, huh? This set's not out yet, is it? Am I late? Oh, releasing April 11th. No, we got time. Alright, let's start looking at these. Abzan Devotee. Abzan. I love Abzan. How are you? Doing good. 1 in the black for a 2/1 that you can pay 1 to add a white, green, or black, activate only once each turn. Mana filtering. And you can return it from graveyard to your hand. That's fine. That's good mana filtering. And also, you can get it back. It's got built-in recursion. It's got mana filtering. Like, this is pretty good. Normally, you want ramp at 2 mana, but honestly, black 2 mana ramp isn't something I want to have to deal with. So, I'm fine with it. We then have Abzan Monument. Okay, was Abzan, like, really important to this plane or something? 2 for an artifact. When it enters, search your library for basic plane, swamp, or forest, reveal, put your hand in the shuffle. So not direct ramp, but it gives you a land. Sacrifice this artifact, create an XX white spirit creature token, where X is the greater toughness among creatures you control. I mean, this is really good depending on the deck, right? Like, if you're playing, I think, isn't there... Wait, new house? Yeah, I just moved in. That's why I've been so absent. Moved into a new house. But... I'm looking at this. Also, if you could find a way to make infinite mana and untap this, then it's just like free. But then again, it's 3 colors, so maybe I guess you need infinite mana of all colors, and you create infinite guys. But to be fair, if you're gonna do that type of combo, you might as well just end the game at that point, right? It's fine. I am trying to hurry up going through all these spoilers because I don't want to be here forever. When this creature dies, Adorned Crocodile. 4 in a black! A 4 in a black for a creature with a death trigger isn't my favorite. Anyways, I got to go. Just want to say hi. Gotta go back to clean my room. Alright, see you around, ma'am. Ma'am. Goddamn. Okay, there's something wrong here. It's not loading. It's really annoying, actually. Oh, there we go. The thing about creatures that have die triggers... Unless it's a really powerful die trigger, you want that bitch to be on like something that's 1 CMC. Because you can play it, immediately sacrifice it through a sack outlet or through its own effect, and then be done with it, right? When this creature dies, create a 2/2. Okay. If you get board wiped, I guess this just leaves you with a guy, which is good. As well as sacrificing. Renew. What the fuck is Renew? Is that a... I mean, well, it is explaining it, right? Pay a black, exile this card from graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Wait, they're making this a mechanic now. This has been a mechanic on, like, every black card ever. And now they're keywording it. That's probably why they're keywording it. I like that. Yay. Okay. I like the fact that it has Renew on it. That's cool. Unless it's been a keyword this entire time. Age of Sculptor, 3 in a blue. Flying War 2. When this becomes the target of a spell or ability your opponent controls, counter unless it pays 2. Beginning of your upkeep, you may exile cards from your graveyard. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So we're filling up our graveyard to exile and get rid of stuff from it. So stuff is moving out of the graveyard, which triggers stuff like Tormod, the partner commander, not the artifact. As well as it just gets bigger and it's a flyer with ward. Okay, 4 mana is not bad for that price, actually. Perpetually big guy in blue, which means +1/+1 counter synergies are there if you go blue-green. Oh, another renew card. Why am I always trying to... There we go. I'll just look at them from here. Exile this card from graveyard. It's 1 in a blue for a 2/1. Exile from the graveyard for 4 mana to put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature. Okay. Okay, so you can just buff up a guy. I do like renew type effects. I guess that's what we're going to call them, renew type effects. Because they give you, like, your guys go away, but then you have something to do with them, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's always been a thing you could do. It feels like more of a black mechanic, though. I don't know why we're giving this to blue. Maybe blue-black mill, I got. Yeah, probably. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a land card from it. Exile that card. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. This is 3 mana. Well, it doesn't discard, so it doesn't have a lot of synergy with other cards. Like, most cards care about specifically discarding with these type of effects, not exiling. So pretty, not really that good. 1 and a green for a 1. When this creature enters mill, you may put a land from among them in your hand. If you don't, put a +1/+1 counter. So this is a functional reprint of a few cards I know. That'll be like, when this creature enters, mill a couple, and then you return a permanent or a land from grave to your hand. There are 2 and 3 mana versions of this card. It's good. Alchemist's Assistant. Lifelink for a 2/1 for 2. Okay. You can exile it from the graveyard. Put a lifelink counter on target creature. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, spicy. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb. What was it called? Skullbriar, I think is it called? The guy who keeps keywords even when he goes to, like if you put a keyword counter on him, he's going to keep it even if he goes to the command zone. Or any other zone, for that matter. Yeah, play him in that. That's great. 1, Alicia's Legacy. 1 in a black. Target creature you control gains Death Touch and indestructible till end of turn as an instant. Yes, this stuff like this. Protection spells like this are great for Commander. Wait, before could I check your DMs real quick? Yeah, sure. Hold on. I actually don't know where it's going to pop up. Oh, hold on. I'll move it to the side. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me just... Give me a second. Give me a second. It's starting. It's starting. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. What the hell? Hold on. Alright, hold on. Let me check this. Oh, shit. Okay. Looks cool. Images do look cool. Alright. I thought it was something personal. My bad. Anyways. Sorry. I like stuff like the, this legacy card. Simply because, in cheap Commander... What the hell? I did not mean to do that. In cheaper Commander formats and cheaper formats in general, you're going to find a lot of these cards pop up because they generally don't see a lot of play. And they just make it so you have good protection for your Commander at all times for cheap. Granted, I just proxy shit now, but for the people who don't want to proxy, I get it. It's kind of dumb that we should have to proxy to play a card game. Completely get it. All Out Assault. 2 red, white, and a black Mardu ? Creatures you control get +1/+1 in Death Touch. When this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after. By additional main phase, when you next attack this turn, untap each creature you control. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. So it's going to be main phase, combat, main phase, combat. How much does this cost? It's already $20, you know, because, yeah. I hate Magic the Gathering, actually. Let's take a look at these. When the creature attacks, put 3 stun counters on it and draw 3 cards. What? Impelling Storm Shell. 3? Would it put 3 stun counters on it and draw 3? 3, 4, 5. I guess it's 5 for a 5/9. We cast a turtle spell, untap it. which removes what you need to cast 3 turtle spells to hit once with this. No, this is actual garbage. What the hell? Absolutely not. Hold on. I guess like you could turn on the new Spider-Man. They're gonna be standard legal at the same time, so you have to consider that, I fucking guess. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, have a good day. Of course. Let's see. First legendary creature alert. Legendary creature alert. Let's take a look at this. Flash, first strike. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Anfenza, yeah, Anafenza. I tried to not pronounce it earlier. Undying Lineage, 2 and white for 2/2, with Flash and first strike. She endures 2 +1/+1 counters, or create a 2/2. There's some potential here. There's a lot of potential here. Ooh. Ooh, there's some potential here, boys. Ooh, okay. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. So why are we not just exiling the graveyard for 4 mana? For 4 mana, I think that's fair. I guess he's 4 for a 3/4, I guess. And then he has, like, pay a white, tap it to tap target permanent. There are cheaper versions of both of these effects. I guess they're on 1 card. That's not really worth it, though. Normally you want 1 strong effect, not a bunch, not like a billion meh effects. Like, no, this is bad. I guess it's really good selective graveyard hate? Armament Dragon. 3, white, black, and green. Okay. When this creature enters, distribute 3 +1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures you control. This is really bad. This is, like, really bad. Like, considering the things we can do, this is not good. No. It's pretty bad, actually. Nothing much to say about it, I guess. I mean, I guess it's in green, so +1/+1 counter injuries, but there's like a million 2-mana cards that do better than this. No. Sorry, I had to nose itched. 2 and a green, our Tuned Hunter for a 3/3, so 3 for a 3/3, with trample, and whenever more 1 cards leave your graveyard during your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. See, this is awesome. This right here, this is cinema. This is sexy. This is amazing. Just like Megan Fox. Cool card. I mean, he just gets big. We have so many cards to get through, guys. Oh, God. Turn target creature card from graveyard to your hand for red. Green and a blue. Actually, speaking of which, I haven't seen a red card yet. Oh my God, we have to go down here to get to the red. Wow, okay. 2 and a black for a 2/4, okay, with Death Touch. Mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. When this creature attacks, create X tapped and attacking 1/1. Oh. So mill or load up your graveyard and then just make a billion 1/1s when he attacks. That's crazy. And if you want to block him with something enough to kill him, that thing will die too. Because he has Death Touch. What the fuck? What, this card's so good? Okay, this card's really good. This card's really good. Awaken the Honored Dead. That's enough read ahead. It's a saga. Destroy target non-land permanent. 3 mana is kind of fair, to be honest. Mill 3 cards. You may discard a card when you do return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. I thought it was about to say battlefield. I was about to say for 3 mana. That's fucking ridiculous. Even though that technically would put you in the 5 mana range, and an ideal revival spell is about 4 mana nowadays. It's fine. Still really good. Still really good. There's a lot of discard synergies in this set, so not terrible. I must admit, I could ball with this, to be honest. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Enchantment enters, choose Abzan or Mardu. Barden Steep Siege. 2, white and green. If Abzan, at the beginning of end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Big pump. Or at the beginning of your end step, if a creature under your control... If it died under your control this turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. Mardu's a little worse, but like repeated removal for as long as they stayed on the battlefield is great. And the pump happens at the end step, so it's kind of both effects are balanced out. In fact, you can't capitalize on the pump immediately. Now, let's see here. We have Bearer of Glory for 1 and a white, 2/1. During your turn, this creature has first strike. And then you could pay 4 and a white to give everything +1/+1 until end. It's not even a +1/+1 counter. Not even a +1/+1 counter. Why are we still printing effects like this, Magic? Why? I guess because it's a 2 mana. It only has first strike during your turn, and it's a 2/1. This is so meh. Ugh, it's so meh. So meh. Oh, next commander. I think this is actually one of the precon commanders. Bader Kindle. Beginning his 2 white, black, green with a 5/7. So he's 5 for a 5/7 with flying. This one doesn't get punished like the turtle did. See what I'm talking about? Magic has such fucking inconsistencies in, like, punishments for how strong a card is. This is 5 for a 5/9, so it's practically useless. How the fuck are you $3? Maybe I missed something. Never fucking mind, I guess. I don't know. It seems weird. It seems like this should be punished for its stats. I don't know. Beginning of your end step, if creatures you control have power total toughness 10 or greater, so 3 extra toughness, draw a card. Then if the toughness is 20 or greater, untap each creature you control. Then if creatures you control have toughness 40 or greater, each opponent loses half their life rounded off. That's funny as hell, actually. Oh my god. Wait, I like really want to play this just for that last effect, because that's so funny. So funny. Legitimately. Bewildering Blizzard. 4 and 2. This is a good card, to be clear. This is actually be pretty good commander, because it's got inherent card draw. It's got life drain, which is really good. And you're in black, so you can just make them die anyway. And also it can untap everything you control, so you can attack in, and then everything like if it had vigilance, just stays untapped. That's crazy. Bewildering. It also has flying. Bewildering Blizzard. 4 and 2 blue. Draw 3 cards. Creatures your opponent's control get -3/-0 until it. No. This is so bad. It's really good in my deck that cares about instants or sorceries with mana value 6 or higher only. The Kraken, I forget his name. I think it's Benrith or something like that. The Kraken commander who's a partner. Yeah, I love him. Play him in a Is It deck with Karak, the guy who can flip coins to see if you can copy your spells. Really nice. Copying spells with mana value 6 or higher are kind of really good. They're kind of really good. Bloodfell Caves. This land enters tapped. When this land enters, you gain a life. Add a red or add a black. Why did we reprint this? Why not reprint cards that, like, I don't know, are good and are expensive? Crazy concept, guys. Fucking insane concept, apparently. Blumvine Regent, 3 and 2 green. Claim territory, 2 and a green. Search your library for up to 2 basic 4 cards revealed. Put 1 into your battlefield, tapped the other end of your hand. So that's not Omen. That's... Was it Rampant Growth, or... I think it's Rampant Growth, yeah. So Rampant... So we just have Rampant Growth. And then it's 5 mana for a 4/5 with flying. And when it or another dragon enters, you gain 3 life. Not the best dragon thing, but honestly, that sorcery part, you would play it just for that and then never hit its creature side unless you needed to. That is great, actually. Green players are gonna love it here. We then have Blossoming Sands. The center's tapped. You gain a life. Why are we reprinting all these? Unless this is a new cycle? Which it's not. We already had lands like this. What the fuck? Anyways. Bone Cairn Butcher. Mobilize 2. So it's the crate 2 1/1s to 10. Attacking tokens you control have Death Touch. Oh. In white and black? And red? You're giving my tokens Death Touch? Green is the only... If this had green on it as well, I would say it's just the token god. Granted, it's not, thank the Lord, but... What? Okay. Next we have 5 for a Boulderborn Dragon, so an artifact creature. 5 for a 3/3 with Flying and Vigilance, and when it attacks, Surveil 1. Actually not the worst colorless artifact creature I've seen. Good job. Breaching Dragonstorm. 4 and a red. When this enchantment enters, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. If that spell's mana value is 8 or less, if you don't put it into your hand, when a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. So you just keep recasting it. And if you just keep hitting dragons, you just go boom, 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 boom. This is 5 mana and you get something for free, and it can keep doing that. That's amazing. Let's see. Call of the Spirit Dragons. All colors. Dragons you control have indestructible. There's no reason. 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 There's no reason for this shit, man. There's no fucking reason for this. Okay. There's no reason to get... It's 5, man. Yeah, I get it's 5 color. But that's not a disadvantage in the modern day of Magic. If you give your upkeep for each color, put a +1/+1 dragon on a dragon of that color. If you put a +1/+1 counter on 5 dragons this way, you win the game. I'm sorry, what? No, what's the price? Yeah, what the fuck? This is so easy. This is the easiest win con I've ever fucking seen, and you're giving them indestructible, so you're making it harder to remove them? What the fuck? This is legit. This is insane. What the fuck? Yeah, no. Yeah, no, this card is busted out the ass. What the fuck? Okay, Caustic Exhale. As additional cost, behold a dragon or pay 1. What's behold? To behold a dragon, choose a dragon. Oh, reveal. Behold is a keyword that means to reveal a thing from your hand. Okay. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Oh, that's fine actually. Kill a small threat by either paying 2 or showing something in your hand. That's actually not that's not equivalent cost, to be honest. Anyways, Champion of Dusan. Trample for 3 for a 4/2 with trample. Exile this card for creature, put a +1/+1 counter and a trample counter on target creature. That's sick. That's sick. That's pretty sick. A Channel Dragonfire deals 2 damage to any target for 1. I see we're just stealing Shock's Thunder now. Wait, this is better Shock. This is made better Shock. Okay. I'm pretty sure they've done that before. Lightning Bolt is better Shock. 5 and 2 red. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its harmonized cost. You tap a creature you control, reduce that cost by X, where X is the power, then exile the spell. Oh. It goes to high harmonized cost. Let's see. Carrion Conqueror. 3 for a 3/3. Activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. What the fuck? What? Sorry. Yawning. That's crazy. That's really good. Wow. Yeah, let me guess. About 30 bucks now? Yeah? Yeah, no, that seems about right. This card's insane. This card enters. Tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. More Spider-Man synergy. I'm starting to think that these sets were designed in mind. Oh, I just saw Craterhoof Behemoth being reprinted. That actually does put a smile on my face. Just saw him on the bottom right. Renew. Exile this card. Tap target creature controls. Put a stun counter on it. Activate only use a sorcery. Okay. So you get 5 for a 4/4 that stuns a guy for 2 turns. And then he becomes a sorcery spell in your graveyard. That's great. Coordinator Maneuver for 1 and a white. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker, or destroy target enchantment. Yeah, this card's great. Wait, what the hell? This card's great. Yeah. You just destroy... Like, white is all about going wide. That's their big thing. So giving them decent payoffs for that is great. I can't deal it to a player, but that's Red's thing. Let's not steal Red's thing, guys. This land enters tapped unless you control planes or islands. Add a red. Exile this card from there, and you may play that card. Okay. It's cool mana fixing land. Or not mana fixing, multicolor lands. Nice. When you cast your second spell each turn, this creature deals 2 damage to each opponent, and you gain 2 life. Oh, this card's good. Red and a white, just fucking around with casting spells. That's cool. 1 and a red. Equip 1 and a red. And equip creature gets +1/+1 and has trample and haste. That's really good. When you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 with prowess. You may attach this equipment to it. So the token is haste. Ooh. Ooh. And it gets prowess. Ooh. I like it. I like it a lot. I like this shit right here. I like this shit right here. We then have I'm gonna start zooming in on him because I don't think you fucks can see him, to be honest. Coordinated Dragonstorm, 1 in a black. Enchantment. When this enchantment enters, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. Surveil 2. Very good. Okay. Already. Go off to a good start. When a dragon you control enters, return this to its owner's hand. Oh. So is there an enchantment for every color like this? The red one was crazy. Like, yeah, it's a lot of mana, but it's free spells. Like, no shit, that's crazy. But this, just doing a bit of draining and surveilling for 2 mana, I can get behind this. I can get behind this. Even though, again, this makes it so dragons are just fucking busted now. Wooburg Dragon is gonna be a terrifying deck. Craterhoof Behemoth being reprinted. Good. Oh man, it went down a lot. Oh, I like that. Granted, they had to reprint it at Mythic. Because they're assholes. But hey, at least they're trying to make the game accessible. No, they're not. Anyways. Cruel Truths. Surveil 2, draw 2, lose 2 life. I mean, it's, like, not very good for the price, but it is an instant, I guess. And it's surveilling, so I can't be mad, to be honest. Okay. Dalakon and close control of swamp or a mountain. Whenever you attack this turn, create 2 1/1s, so mobilize 2. Vigilance, 2 and a white. For a 0/4, Vigilance, mobilize 3. We do care about high toughness, as I've seen from some of the cards here, so that's cool. Oh shit, we got a bomb. 5, black, green, blue. So because it's in green and blue, this costs 3 mana now. No, seriously, they can just ramp to this shit in like turn 3 by accident sometimes. Destroy all creatures' enchantments. Draw a card for each permanent. I'm sorry, you what? I'm sorry, you what? Okay, it's on an instant. Who gives a shit? I'm sorry, you what? Bro. Bro. Oh, sorry. Anyways, seriously, what the fuck? That's insane. Death begets life? What life? Are we talking about the card draw being life? Well, that thematically doesn't make sense. This card draw is supposed to be short-term memory. Like the spells that you're remembering on hand. That's why all the card draw is themed as gaining knowledge. Or physically taking it from other people, like with this. Like, that's the whole point of it. Or gaining knowledge through dark magic, which is like sign in blood. That's the whole point of it. I'm not gonna nitpick too much. Defibrillate, defibrillating current. 2 are a red, 2 are a white, 2 are a black. So it costs 3 or 6 mana. Deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain 4 life. This is not worth it if it was 2 mana. I'm lying, it would be so worth it if it was 2 mana. Delta Bloodflies. Defibrillating current. Defiling current sucks. Delta Bloodflies. When this creature attacks, if you control a creature with a counter on it, each opponent loses a life. For 1 in a black, it's a flying 1/2. It's alright. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay 1 in a white. If you do, it endures 1. So you can either increase it by... Wait. 1 mana for a 2/1 that can, on attack of next turn, if I play it on a land, become a 3/2, or give me a token to fight with. I love being a white player. Desperate Measures. 1 black. Target creature gets +1/-1 until end of turn. When it dies under your control this turn, draw 2 cards. Okay, that's cool. I like stuff that allows me to draw cards. Stop printing this land enters tapped when it enters, gain 1 life, and then it taps for 2 top. Stop printing these. They're not fun to play with, and they're not good. Devoted Duelist. When you cast your second spell each turn, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Oh, we gave the second spell thing a keyword, I just noticed. Flurry. So Flurry is the keyword for... What game is that? Magic the Gathering, dingus. How you doing, big mans? Now, also new house. I moved into a new house. It's very awesome. Now, continuing on. Voted Duel. So Flurry is the keyword now for when you cast your second spell each turn. So down for that, actually. It was popping up in so many cards, I think it should have been a keyword. 5 in a blue, or instant, 1 in a blue. Tap up to 1 target creature, draw a card. I can get behind that. And it's Flying Ward 2. For a 4/4 that costs 6 is okay. You don't know what Magic the Gathering is? The most successful card game of all time. The original trading card game. The trading card game that is most successful not only in America, but including every other card game ever made. Besides playing cards. Because people are going to keep shilling out for them forever. To be fair, I don't buy Magic cards legally anymore. Fucking hate the company. Suck my dick, Hasbro. This card's fine. The adventure side is better than the creature side. Dispelling Exhale, 1 in a blue. As an additional cost, you may behold a dragon. For an instant, counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. Fine. If a dragon was behold, counter that spell unless its controller pays 4 instead. More like a Minecraft Roblox kid, you know? Well, that's why you're brain rotted. And your mom doesn't love you. No, I'm playing. To be clear, this is my friend. Yeah, dispelling eggshell is fine. It's a good card, good counterspell. Why is there a shark? Ignore it, Tegan. Disruptive Storm Brood. Oh, it's a little bear. Petty Revenge for 1 and a black. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. Fine. It's a sorcery. Flying. When this creature enters, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. For 5 mana, not great, but not bad. Not bad. I already saw Dracogenesis. 8 mana to cast dragon spells for free. It doesn't say from your hand, by the way, so it's not omniscience. It's from anywhere. Anywhere. Any costs at all. Such as unearth. Or should we cast them from a graveyard with other effects? It's really annoying. 3, this costs 6 mana. When this enchantment enters, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Landfall, when a land enters, create a 4/4. 4 red dragon creature token fly. I see you. I see you. I see you. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I'm telling my girlfriend. Tell her that I'll touch her dad. No, I'm playing. Let's see. Why are we bringing back the 2 or 1 mana symbol? It's so weird. It's literally never worth it. Why are we doing that? Why? For converted mana cost. It's confusing in the rules too, because it's like, okay, so what converted mana cost is this? 3 or 6 or like? It's really fucking annoying for newer players. Why are we bringing this back? This is a dumbass mechanic, and it never should have been brought into the game. Genuinely. Like, reading the card should freaking explain the card unless it's a keyword. And keywords are not mana symbols. God damn. Even the keywords explain themselves sometimes, so that's not even an excuse. Dragonback Lancer, 3 and a white. Flying and mobilized 1. Okay. So 4 for a 3/3 that gets tokens and gets bigger and all that. I can get down with that. Dragon Brood's Relic. Tap an untapped creature, add 1 mana of any color by tapping it. Okay, so decent. It's kind of ramp. You could pay 3 and Wooburg. That's Wooburg, right? So 5, 6, 7, 8. Sacrifice this. Create a 4/4 named Reliquary Dragon that is flying and lifelink, and when this token enters, it deals 3 damage to any target. Wait a minute. Why is that 8 mana?
Am I missing something that doesn't seem very good? Yeah, no, that's not good.
First effect is pretty cool though. Nice ramp. Dragon Fire Blade. Crypt creature is +2/+2 and has hexproof for monocolored. As a man who only plays monocolored decks seriously, kill yourself. Not playing. Crypt 4. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each color of the creature targets. So Wooburg get this for free. Whereas the rest of us schmucks have to pay extra. Jump off a bridge. God damn it. Double the power and toughness of target creature you control until end of turn, then it fights target creature and opponent controls. Okay, so that's really good. For 3 mana, that's really good. Yeah, no, that card's good. I will not give it any more praise because of the 2 and 1 mana symbols. Dragonfire Blade is also really good. When this creature enters, 2 and a blue for a 1/3. When this creature enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant sorcery or dragon from among them, put them into your hand. The rest of your bottom of... What? I said nothing. Rest of your library... Bottom of your library in any order. Untapped dragons have hexproof, cause why not? Why? They didn't have enough support, guys. We already gave them indestructible. What else can we do? What else can we do? Give them hexproof? It's a great idea, Charles. God, Charles, why don't you just fucking lead this company into the ground? Next 60. How many more? No, wait, isn't that a 60? Oh my god. How much did they spoil for this set? Bro, fuck it. Were you looking at only the legendary creatures from now on? Fuck this. I can't look at all these, sorry. Type line, legendary. Flavor check, or no, where is it? Sets. Tarkir Dragonstorm. Search for these options. Brother, what? Sets. Tarkir. Did I click on it too fast or something? Is legendary. Search for these options. Thank you. Yep.
Elspeth is back!
Oh no. This is never good. Oh my god, there's a lot of... Oh, yeah. There's this. This is cool. I saw the new Zergo already. This is really good. The new Ugin's so fucking broken. Colorless decks can ramp so easily now. When you cast him, he's removal, and then he's removal for every other spell you cast. And he can give you 3 mana on enter. Just like paying 0, doing nothing. You should make a mukbang. You should jump. It's genuinely really annoying. Spells you cast have delve. Wait, I'm sorry, what? When you cast a spell, you lose life equal to its mana value. Okay, I was about to say. Wait, we just played a bunch of colorless cards and then mill. And then we just cast everything in our hand for free. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Arini, the Song Undying, flying protection from white and black. It has everything but white and black. Deals X damage. When it enters, deals X damage divided as you choose among number of target permanents and/or creatures, and a planeswalker with X is the number of lands you control. It's pretty fucking good. Oh, hey! Monocolor commanders. You'll love to see them. Teresa Light Shatter. When it enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. When it attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, exile a card at random from your graveyard, you may play that card this turn. That's pretty bad. It's pretty, ooh, no. If it said it, like, for free, but since it doesn't, bad. Flora, whenever you cast your second spell, copy it, then exile the spell you cast with 4 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. Oh, that's cool. You cast a spell, it doesn't go through, but you get a copy that does go through, and then you get that spell 4 turns later, no matter what. Even if he goes away, 4 turns later, you just get that spell. For free. Anyways, Saruk Elusive Hunter, 2 and a green for a 4/3. Spell can't be countered. Trample. Whenever your creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, draw a card. I look to my left, I look to my right, and I do not see the bird. Get out of here. You know, if you know who the bird is, I feel sorry for you. He ravaged us not too long ago before his banning. You're not the bird. And when I say it's not the bird, it's because only when opponents target it, not when we target it. Otherwise, this card would be broken. Now, Sidisi, Regent of the Mire. Sacrifice a creature you control with mana value X or with mana value X other than Sidisi. Return target creature card with mana value X+1 from the graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, that could be a really cool creature to build around. You play a 1 mana, which allows you to bring back a 2, which you can then use to bring back a 3, which you can then use to bring back a 4, and then a 5, and then a 6, and then a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all that. I mean, there are better commanders probably. Wait. Mana cheating. We play a card that we can play for cheap, despite the fact that its mana value is like 7. We have an 8-mana value card in our grave. Sidisi effect, boom. We've got like a Tompiary Stopper or something. 3 eats! Anyways, Shiko, Paragon of the Way. When it enters, Flying Vigilance, when it enters... I'm turning up the music, bro. This shit's baller. Exile target non-land card from a graveyard. Copy it, then you may cast a copy without paying its mana cost. That's pretty good! I could ball with that. Not good in Commander, unless we are like playing the Blink deck. But like, yeah, I could ball with that in Constructed. Well, non-Commander, because you know what I mean. Hold on. 1 in a red for Sarkhan Paragon Ascendant, you little fucking bastard. I hate you. When it enters, you may behold a dragon. If you do, create a treasure. Whenever a dragon enters, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Until the end of turn, he becomes a dragon against flying. He loves that. He wants to fuck dragons so hard that he becomes a dragon. That's actually so funny. It also doesn't seem like it's going to be expensive because it doesn't seem that good. It seems cool, though. For sure. Also, since the +1/+1 counters persist, again, that whole thing, not the mechanic, but like they persist on him. You know what I mean? That he could just perpetually get big for each dragon. Never Heart of the Storm, 4/4/4/5. If a creature you control that enter this turn would deal damage, it deals twice that much damage instead. So a hasty 4/4 is now a hasty 8/8. Or 8/4. Very nice. I like that. I'm not looking at Narset. Anything involving Narset is a bitch. Mox Jasper. Oh yeah. This card is fine. Why the hell is it $72? You can only use it in a dragon deck. It's the whole point of the fucking card. Everyone likes mana, I guess. Now I'm gonna skip over the ones I have seen already. Felithor, Dawn of Abzan. I will say this one's really good, to be clear. That's indestructible too, so fuck it. When it enters your attacks, you may sacrifice a non-land permanent. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Bump the entire team up. Yeah. I'm trying to get at you, my boy. Yeah. Okay. Ashiki Dragonclaw. 1. Green, blue, red. Vigilance, trample, ward 1. Beginning of combat on your turn, if you cast both a creature spell and a non-creature spell, draw a card, put 2 +1/+1 counters on them. Pretty good, actually. It's pretty good, actually. So, Vigilance and Trample and Ward 1, beginning of combat, goes from a 4/4 to a 6/6. Oh, that ramps really quickly. This thing's gonna be a monster. Anyways, Elspeth Storm Saber. Slaver or Slayer? Slayer. 3 and 2 white. If one or more tokens will be created, twice that many. Oh, yep. $50. +1, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. 0. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Those creatures gain flying until end of turn. Wait, I just realized. A +1/+1 on each creature you control. Those creatures gain flying. Also, the +1 creates 2 tokens because of her own effect. And then she get buffed the entire team and gave everything flying. Destroy target creature your opponent controls with mana value 3 or created, and she's removal. Come here. I want you to I can't get you. Come here. I want you to look me in the eyes. Not play. Be eaten, fool. This music groovy as fuck, though. I gotta say. Next up, that's it. That's all the cons of TAKIR spoilers. What are we at? I've been streaming for an hour. I mean, that's not all the cons of TAKIR spoilers, but it's all the ones I'm willing to go through. Oh yeah, I still need to work on this, don't I? Huh. Still need to work on this, don't I? Well, I'll work on it off stream. Hope to see y'all later. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye-bye!